Hey, welcome back. It's Dr. Tabby Cat. We are now going to do a reading. This one is going to focus to the feminines who are looking for a partner and who are single. So this reading is for the feminines looking for a partner who are single at the moment, okay? And we're going to use my art past life history tarot, the astral tarot, what is hot girl tarot, the goddess tarot, the charming fools characters, the character oracle, and the place oracle. Okay, let's get started. Give me four or five for here. Give me 4 or 5 of the astro. There's one. Got Mercury for messages. Two. 4th house home. 8th house mystery. Midheaven pentacle. That's 4. What do Taurus cultivate? All right, that's 5. Okay, so we have Taurus, Midheaven pentacle, 8th house with the Scorpio mystery, 4th house home, and Mercury messages. So number 2, Taurus. Number 2, Taurus, cultivate. It says, excess can lead you to mistake stubbornness for strength or look for spiritual and emotional answers in the material world. There will never be enough stuff to fill an emotional void. Sensuality is a Taurus gift, but sex alone will not fulfill a desire for love. Clarify your hunger. Everything that surrounds you is made up of matter, and the word matter comes from the Latin word mater, or mother. Taurus connects you to the sacred earth, Mother Gaia herself, the physical vessel who holds spirit in the body, in the plants, and the earth beneath us. All right, Midheaven Pentacle 36. Midheaven Pentacle 36. Okay, Midheaven Pentacle. Traditions, others, people's expectations, or your family's history may be complementary to your idea of your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your own true path. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is a soul's longing to live out its potential. Listen to the call. Okay, 8th house mystery. Number 46. 8th house mystery. Okay, 8th house mystery. It can be tempting to manipulate by withholding love, power, or money, and hard to step away when someone else is jerking those chains. Face your worst fears and step through. Feel the liberation. The trap of manipulation falls away when you don't bite the hook. All right, 4th house home, 42. Okay, 4th house home. Let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. A sanctuary within your soul and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and refresh. Okay, Mercury, number 20. Okay, Mercury. When a quick mind is not connected to the heart, it can cause trouble. Watch out for the busy hamster wheel of your mind. Shallow thinking, scattered, dishonest, or glib approaches and mistakes when in a rush. Mercury was the messenger of the gods. Listen deeply to the messages of your soul, the conduit to spirit, and become the messenger. Okay, so Now, we'll do the characteristics first, and then we'll get into the tarot. So we will get into the hot girl messages of what you need to know. So with Taurus, number 2, what do we need to know with the hot girl messages for Taurus? Taurus, what do we need to know for the hot girl messages? Me one, please. All right, hot girl magic. Pressure turns into sparkle in her hands. She hijacks the vibe with ease. Her glow is raw, never staged. I love these cards. They're so pretty. So your magic. Cultivate the magic with Taurus. All right, number 36, Midheaven Pinnacle. Midheaven Pinnacle 36. All right, we got hot girl sparkle. Sparkle flips stress into style. Nerves melt into shine. Chaos can't dim her dazzle. I like this one too. Hot girl sparkle for Midheaven Pinnacle number 36. All right. And then number 46, 8th House Mystery with Scorpio. 8th House Mystery, number 46. Okay. We have, oh my goodness. All right, we have Love Bomber. For Scorpio, 8th house, he floods your world nonstop. Too much, too fast, too fake. So watch out for the love bombers. Scorpio, maybe 46 years old. Or you maybe 46. Okay, and then we have commitment call also fell out. It says pick up or hang up. The call is loud. Only courage dares to answer. Do they want to pick up or are they just going to keep love bombing? And then we have hot girl energy. Her vibe rewrites the script. No frame can cage her fire. Energy makes her story unstoppable. Remember, that's you, so don't deal with love bombers at all. Okay, 4th house home, number 42. 4th house home. Give us something for 4th house home. Oh, shoot. Ah! Okay, one flipped over. We'll take that. All right, secret admirer for 4th house home, number 42. Eyes spill secrets before lips dare. Mystery makes attraction burn brighter. Nice. Okay. And then the last one, number 20, Mercury messages. Okay, for messages, Mercury. Okay. No filter. Honesty slices the noise. Raw words sting then soothe. Transparency burns fake skin. So yes, don't be fake. Just be honest and authentic with your words. All right, nice. Okay, next our goddess oracle. Okay, give us something for Taurus with our goddess. Taurus, cultivate for our goddesses. What do our goddesses need to know for this week with dating? Their dating life. For Taurus, number 2, cultivate for the goddesses for this week. Okay, we have shed pretense. Break free from limits, embrace your truth, freedom, blooms, and authenticity. Again, with being authentic. Shed the fake skin. Family boundaries. Politely decline overbearing relatives' demands. Seek conflict-free responses without resentment. Family tends to get in the way. Just tell them thank you, but no thank you. Okay, Midheaven Pinnacle. Give us something for Midheaven Pinnacle for our goddesses. What do they need to know for the Midheaven Pinnacle? Midheaven Pinnacle. Okay, one. We have healing your inner child. She still lives in your laughter. What small kindness can you offer her today? Yes, remember to do things to help your inner child. That means remembering things you used to like to do when you were a child that made you happy, whether it was dancing, doing art, drawing, whatever it is. All right, 8th house mystery. Scorpio energy, 8th house mystery for the goddesses. And we have 2, conflict, disagree boldly, forgive openly. Healthy conflict strengthens bonds. Healthy conflict is good. Fighting, screaming, yelling is not good. If you're speaking and debating and it's calm and successful, that's good conflict. Embrace the elements. Enjoy rain, wind, and sun. Let nature's rhymes soothe your soul. Yes, it is. That is purging. All right. Secret admirer in the 4th house. Give us something for the home with the 4th house for the goddesses. What do they need to know for the 4th house in their home for this week, for dating, for the single goddesses? What do they need to know for their home? Okay, the power of labor. Pull your all into work. Craft your legacy. Fear not challenges. Let your potential shine. So if you want, fix up your house, put some flowers in there, put some color in there. Whatever you need to do, make you feel good. Start a new project. All right, give us some for Mercury messages for the goddesses, for the singles. Mercury and messages for the goddesses and singles. Okay, we have fuel of fire. Those who wrong you won't say sorry, but you, fearless goddess, use their blame as fuel. Yeah, don't always expect people to say sorry for their actions, but just know that you were in the right, and we don't need them to say sorry. Dress. Confidence is your best outfit. Wear what makes you feel unstoppable. Style is self-respect in motion. All right. Sounds good. Very good advice. All right, now we're going to get some characteristics on the males that you may meet. Okay, give us, and I have 2 decks of characters. All right, give us something for Taurus, for the character that the goddesses may meet for this week. For my single goddesses, what character may they meet for the Taurus? What may my goddesses meet for this week for the Taurus? What character for my single goddesses? Okay. Number 12, the circus performer. Agile and entertaining, balanced. Will you walk his tightrope of love? Okay, he's doing the dishes. That's good. Okay. So with Taurus, we have the circus performer. All right, Midheaven Pinnacle. What character may the goddesses meet our single goddesses for this week with Pinnacle, the Midheaven? What character may they meet this week, our single goddesses? Okay, we have 2. The gym bro, sculpted and confident, all muscles, all hustle, protein shake not included, number 24. Okay. And the firefighter, number 20, brave and strong. He knows how to handle the heat. Can you? Nice. All right, midheaven. Now for the 8th house Scorpio. Let's see who we get for the 8th house Scorpio. Which we got the love bomber in there for the messages. So we'll see who we get. 8th house Scorpio mystery. What character are we gonna get for the single goddesses? 8th house Scorpio. We got the aristocrat, refined and old money, has a title, might not have a clue. Number 4. Oh boy. Okay. Well, he has money. He just don't have much of anything else. All right. Let's go to the 4th house home. Who are the single goddesses going to get for home? Who might they meet for home? Single goddesses, who are they going to meet for the 4th house home? Fourth house home, who might they meet for that? Labor of love. Labor of love. Who is it? Let's see. Ooh, the surfer. Laid back and beachy. Good vibes only as long as the waves are good. Number 51. Okay. Nice. All right, last one. Mercury. Messages. Who might they meet for Mercury and messages? Mercury and messages. Who might the single goddesses meet for Mercury and messages? All right, we got the mechanic. Hands-on and handy. Can fix your car, but his plans are always up in the air. Number 31. Okay, so we got the circus performer, the firefighter, the gym bro, the aristocrat, the surfer, and the mechanic. All right. One more on the characters. Okay. Who do we see for Taurus? Give us some more on characters. Taurus. Give us one on Taurus character. Give us a character for Taurus for the single goddesses. Okay, we got 2 of them. We got the challenger, the boxer, seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, and goal. Nice, very nice. And the researcher, explorer of truth, exploration, study, rigor, and experiment. Okay, that's under cultivate. All right, let's see midheaven and pinnacle. Who do we get for the single goddesses for midheaven and pinnacle? All right, we have, oh shoot. That's too many. We had child pop out. So we have child, which is the beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent growth, and vulnerable. So somebody who is innocent, who knows how to play in with their inner child, who's vulnerable, has growth to do. All right, give us somebody for Scorpio, 8th house mystery. Give us a character for Scorpio, 8th house mystery. Scorpio, 8th house mystery. Young. Okay, so the Scorpio is going to be young. Vitality, innovation, potential, and growth. Somebody young who has potential and growth. Okay. And 4th house home. Give us somebody for the 4th house home. For the single goddesses, 4th house home. 4th house and home. Single goddesses. All right, we got the Lover, love, romance, reproduction, and infinity. Nice. Okay, and then the last one for Mercury messages. Give us one for Mercury messages for the single goddesses character. All right, we have the spiritual seeker, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. Spiritual seeker. Nice. All right, very good. I like all of those. And now we will get a place oracle to see where you might meet these people. All right, give us one for Taurus. Where might they meet these people? Taurus, where might the single goddesses meet this person? Where might they meet this person? Taurus, cultivate. Taurus, oh, we got one. And it says on the bench. So rest and relaxation, seating comfort, pause and ponder. So at a park in the city, maybe at a park. So on a bench, sitting and resting is where you might meet a Taurus. So let's see where you might meet this midheaven gym bro, firefighter, inner child person. Midheaven, where might they meet this one? Midheaven Pentacle. Midheaven Pentacle, where will the single goddesses meet this person? Okay, the lake. Tranquil waters and reflections. They may meet them at the lake. Okay, Scorpio, 8th house mystery. Where might they meet? Scorpio, 8th house mystery. Where might they meet a Scorpio, 8th house mystery? Okay. You may meet them at scorching lands, blazing sun, arid deserts, searing heat, and parched earth. So somewhere where it's hot in the desert, Arizona, Texas, any of those places where it's hot. All right, the 4th house home. Where might they meet this one for my single goddesses? The Lover. Oh, hold up. Okay, we got two. Oh, this is funny. Okay, for the 4th house home, you got the window, framed views, glass portal, windowsill. So you might be looking outside your window when you meet them. And then you also got airport, travel hub, departure and arrival, airport lounge. All right, so you might be traveling from your home. All right, last one is Mercury messages. Where might they meet this person? All right. You might meet them at a garden, floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, and plant care. So they might be meditating at a garden in the middle of the flowers. All right, nice. Now onto the tarot. Okay, I don't use this deck often because it's very beautiful. It's my past lives artistic deck, and it actually has different countries on it and past life adventures. So let's see. Okay. All right. Tell me who is in my divine goddesses, my single divine goddesses energy this week for love. Who might my divine goddesses meet this week for love? Who's in their energy for love this week? Who might they meet? Who might my divine goddesses meet this week for love? Who might my divine goddesses meet this week for love? And we have Four of Pentacles, detachment. And she's sitting on the lake. Okay, so some of you need to detach from something before meeting someone. Okay. Yeah, because Four of Pentacles is holding on tightly to something. So you might be holding on to something from the past, from your past. You need to let all of that go. All right. Who's all in my divine goddesses energy for love this week? Tell me who's in their energy for love. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, here we go. Ace of Wands, Scandinavia. So, in a past life, you could have met this person in Scandinavia, or they could be Scandinavian. Ace of Wands. So, this is someone in your energy right now. It's ready for a passionate new beginning. They're ready to speak. And there's lots of angel wings around them. Okay. All right. Let's see. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands and their energy. Okay, we have the Hermit, Buddhist lands. Okay, the Hermit, Buddhist lands. Okay, they might practice Buddhism. They might meditate. That did pop up. All right, so they're in hermit mode, or you're in hermit mode. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Sun, Page of Wands, so they may have a son. Okay, so they have a son. Actually, there's two sons because we have the brother here, Page of Swords, Page of Wands and Page of Swords. So there's two sons. So they have two kids. Okay. All right. Okay. What kind of action is the Ace of Wands going to take toward the feminines? What kind of action is the Ace of Wands going to take? And they are going to take the Nine of Pentacles, 19th century. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is good. They're single. They know you're single. So they're ready to talk. May have known them from the 19th century in a past life. Okay. All right. What are their feelings toward the divine goddess? What are their feelings? What's the Ace of Wands feelings toward the divine goddess this week toward love? Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, a military man, and the Hierophant, community faith. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, somebody that takes quick action. He is mental, thinks more logically because he deals with the swords. And then the Hierophant, of course, is dealing with faith. So he has faith, and he's military, so he's a militant person. So he should be loyal. He should have standards. Okay, and then we have, let's see. Okay, we actually have quite a few people here in your energy. All right. We have the Six of Swords. Now on here, the Six of Swords says drowning because it's a past life energy. So in the past, you could have drowned in the water. But Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. But then we have the Discerning Man, which is the King of Swords. So you have a King of Swords, a Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, an Ace of Wands, and you have the Bold Man, which is a King of Wands. So you have many suitors here. You have two Ace of Cups here, one from Finland and one from the Netherlands. No, I'm sorry, you have three Ace of Cups here. Excuse me, let me put that down. Three Ace of Cups. You have one from Finland, the Netherlands, and the Ace of Cups from Ireland. So three Ace of Cups. So that could be from the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, or the Hierophant, or the Hermit, any of them. It could be any of them. So, three Ace of Cups. Finland, Netherlands, and the Islands. So, any of those past lives could be significant to you. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Tell me about... All right, so we know the Hermit has the two sons. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell us about this Knight of Swords military. Okay. He is the Ace of Swords, which tells the truth, and he is an Emperor. Okay. So he's also a father figure, and he's also a truth teller, which of course that's why he holds the sword. Okay. And yeah, he's father. And he's from North America, military. So he's a North American military man, truth teller. Okay, so that is him. Tell me about this Hierophant. Tell me about this Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is a Polynesian star. Okay, a Polynesian star. Okay, who has a sister who is a Page of Pentacles. Polynesian star who has a sister that is a Page of Pentacles. Okay, and tell me about the King of Swords, the discerning man. Tell us about the King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords? Please tell us about that for the goddesses. Who's this King of Swords? Tell us about the discerning man, the King of Swords. King of Swords is the Nine of Cups from Spain. So he is all of the wish fulfillment you would want and need. Both cards have red in it, and also the Four of Wands. He's ready to celebrate a marriage and to settle down. Okay. Nice. All right, tell us about the King of Wands. All right, tell us about this King of Wands, the bold man. Tell us about this King of Wands. And the Four of Wands was from the late Middle Ages. Tell us about this King of Wands, bold man. All right, the King of Wands has okay, the King of Wands is with an Empress, the mother. Okay, so he has a child and a baby mama. King of Wands, which is not unlikely being the King of Wands. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we described everybody. All right. And like I said, there's the 3 Ace of Cups that came out. So that's good. You got 3 cups of love coming towards you guys. So 3 offers already that are ready. So, and then one of you needs to detach first. Okay. Nice. All right. What is the likely outcome of these suitors? What is the likely outcome of these suitors with the goddesses? What's the likely outcome of these suitors with the goddesses? Likely outcome of the suitors with these goddesses. What's the likely outcome of the suitors with these goddesses? All right, we have the Sun from Australia. All right, and I gotta cover up the top. She's nude. All right, you know the Sun illuminates everything. The Sun is the brightest card in the deck. It's the happiest card. So nothing but happy, happy moments. There's birds everywhere flocking to her. Okay, so your likeliest outcome is the Sun. Definitely. Okay. We have two of Cups, soul contract. So 2 of Cups, a soul contract. And then we also got 3 of Cups, friendship. So it's not only a friendship, but a soul contract. Okay, how do these suitors view the goddesses? How do these suitors view the goddesses? How are they viewing the goddesses in love? How are they viewing the goddesses in love for this week? How are they viewing the goddesses this week in love? Okay, for the one that has the detachment, you have internal conflict, 5 of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles, so famine. So 5, which is changes. So changes are ahead, but once these changes are set, you have the 10 of Pentacles, Ethiopia. 10 of Pentacles, so it's probably family issues that are going on. Yeah. Family issues. All right. How are they viewing the goddesses this week? How are the suitors, the men, viewing the goddesses? How are the suitors viewing the goddesses? And what light are they viewing the goddesses? Okay, they're viewing you guys as a past life bond, 6 of Cups, so nostalgia. So past life, definitely, twin flames, soulmates, which we got the soul contract, so that's how they're viewing you. All right. Okay, we'll do one more question, and that will be